Good morning from Dubai. We are at the ICC Academy this morning for the third and fourth playoff between Sevenoaks and Royal Hospital School from Ipswich. Sevenoaks won the toss and elected to bat first, but it's not gone quite to plan. They've lost some early wickets, but there's been somewhat of a comeback here after 8 overs. Throughout the day here at the ICC, we have the third and fourth playoff, and then later the big final between South Island girls from New Zealand and the Desert Vipers junior girls. We'll have live updates throughout the morning, so do stay tuned, and we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to Dubai, to the ICC Academy, where Sevenoaks, after winning their toss, are in a little bit of trouble at 36 for 5 in the 9th over. It's been a very impressive fielding and bowling display from the Royal Hospital School from Ipswich this morning, looking to really build on this great start, bowl them out for a low score, knock them off, and come third in what has been a magnificent tournament thus far. Young Butcher into the attack, starts with a wide. Quite frankly, the week's competition has been of an incredibly high standard. All four sides, the two on show this morning and the two on show this afternoon, have shown a great deal of quality. Beats the outside edge. As we said, we are at the ICC Academy here in Dubai on Oval 1. Both grounds here often used by international touring sides, franchise teams for practice and match days, so the girls are certainly in a world-class environment. Super shot there from Anjola. 4 over pitched. Big strong shot through the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Takes the score on to 40 for 5. All week the girls have been playing at the Seven Stadium, further out into the desert in Dubai. Pitch slightly different to what they'll experience here today. This one looks like a lot more grass on it, a bit faster and a bit bouncier, so another great experience for them. Another good shot into the leg side and well fielded there. Just a single. Score moves on to 43 for 5. Wide delivery. In this format, wides are count as 2 runs and no extra ball, as are no ball. So that's the end of the 9th over. Sevenoaks are 43 for 5. 45 for 5, apologies. And looking to set Royal Hospital a challenging total here in what is the 3rd and 4th place playoff. Weather today in Dubai is hot, muggy, sort of mid-30s, and there are some thunderstorms around. Hopefully they stay out of the way. Rumour has it they're going to come later in the weekend. But, certainly a few clouds around. Atmosphere is muggy. We expect the ball to swing, and perhaps that's why Sevenoaks are in a little bit of bother. 45 for 5. Remember, the Root Cup brought to you by the Root Academy from England, Inspire Sports, and also Sports Journey based here in Dubai. A change in the bowling attack from the school end here at ICC Academy. We've got Bella Fitch into the attack. So there's a wide and a good run and an extra 3 to the total. That brings up Sevenoaks' 50 in the 10th over. So run rate pretty good in this 25 over affair. Wickets will just be their concern, but as we've seen all week, every side does bat all the way down, so a good competitive score is still on the cards here for the side batting first. It's a lovely length delivery, a strong shot into the leg side and a single run. That shot takes Lily Freeman to 13 not out. It's been the mainstay of this innings thus far. She'll look to carry on batting for as long as she can. batting with Lily is Anjola. He's, by all accounts, a fine all-round sports person. Football, cricket, netball, and has played some quite impressive innings this year. Also, been very good behind the stumps. It's another wide, unfortunately. Push into leg side, chance for a run out, good throw, get in, good tight run. So after 10 overs, the score moves on to 56 for 5. We'll just take a short break, and maybe when we come back, I'll have somebody next to me to give a bit more insight into what the Root Academy Cup and this tour has been all about. Welcome back to the RCC Academy. You join us just at the fall of a wicket. Lily Freeman's going well, just been bowled by a beautiful delivery. So Sevenoaks are now 6 down with the score on 60. I'm joined in the commentary tower by owner of Sports Journey, Mr. Sam Charnley, who's going to tell us a little bit more about what the Root Cup has been over the last 2 weeks and who's been involved. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, everybody. The Root Cup, it's been fun. I guess that's the one word that I would describe it so far. It's been absolutely brilliant to see all the players from around the world compete, work hard, and take wickets, score runs, and have fun.
Yeah, and particularly this week with the girls, the standard has been, I'm not going to say surprising, that would be very, very unfair, but we've been impressed by the standard of all four sides.
Absolutely, all four sides competing really hard. I don't think we've had any easy games, and they've all been extremely tight. They competed really hard against each other, and some close scores. It's been fantastic to watch.
Yeah, and obviously they've had the opportunity to play at some world-class facilities. We're at the ICC this morning, been at the Sevens all week. But in addition to that, thanks to your links, Sam, they've managed to watch some of the world's best female players play and got to meet some. Just tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so the girls yesterday were playing on oval number 1 at the Sevens, and on oval number 2 was West Indies ladies on a pre-camp to Pakistan, and then on oval number 3 was Scotland ladies training before their World Cup qualifiers. So absolutely fantastic. I'm really, really thankful to the West Indies and Scotland ladies coming out, taking photos, talking to the girls, watching the girls. It was really great to see, and the girls got to see some idols as well. So yeah, I was really pleased for that. Been fantastic to see that, and it just shows that these girls are playing on the best facilities in the region, and they're holding their own. They're doing great. Great shot there, quick single.
Yeah, the likes of Stefani Taylor, Hayley Matthews spring to mind, who were there and interacting with the girls. Actually, not just last night, probably last 3 evenings. It's been really great. Yeah, as Sam said, great shot through the covers there. Get off the mark. 61 for 6, Sevenoaks are. And without giving too much away, because obviously it's not just Sports Journey involved in this whole project, rumour has it might be bigger and better next year.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll let Inspire and Root send out the details, but yeah, I think that's the easiest way to put it. Bigger, better, condensed into 1 week. Girls, boys, different age groups, DJs, the lot. We've got it all coming. So Inspire and Root have worked tirelessly on this project, and they've been fantastic partners in this to get this off the ground, and it just shows their commitment to the game, and the brands, and putting it all together. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are watching this from around the world, or whether you're a school, a college, an academy, boys or girls, then keep watching all of the socials on the Root Academy, Inspire Sports and Sports Journey for those details of next year's competition, which, as we said, promises to be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and by the sounds of things, a lot louder. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break now in the heat as Sevenoaks move to 62 for 6 in the 12th over. Welcome back to the ICC Academy, where we've just had our second drinks break of the morning. Richly deserved. It's very warm. Sevenoaks resume the third session on 75 for 6 from 16, so they've got 9 overs to go. Mimosa Barker is 10 not out, and her partner is 12 not out. So they've got a bit of a partnership going here. If they can get to 120, 130, they've probably got a shout, because, as I said earlier in the piece, slightly different wicket this morning. But they're now facing Royal Hospital's opening bowler Farrow, who did the early damage and currently has figures of 3 for 7. So Sky Farrow's left arm over the wicket. Lovely action. And as I said, clean bowled 3 of the Sevenoaks batters in the first 2 overs. So she'll be hoping to add to those figures. We're yet to have a fifer, actually, in both the boys and girls competition. Could this be a first here? Slightly short, pulls her leg side, well fielded. Score moves on to 77 for 6. Anybody who knows Dubai, the ICC Academy is based on Hesse Street. So we can just about see in the distance the bird. Oh, and there is Sky's 4th wicket. Another clean bowled. 77 for 7. You would sense that Sevenoaks are in a little bit of trouble now. Albeit you can bat 11 batters. The whole squad does get to play in this competition. So there's every chance that there are more out-and-out batters to come. But at 77 for 7, certainly in a little bit of trouble, and not what they would have wanted when they won the toss first thing this morning around 9 a.m. As I was saying, Hesse Street Academy can see the Burj Al Arab in the distance to one side, and downtown and the Burj Khalifa way in the distance to the west. Hesse Street is a very busy road, but we are currently on Eid holidays here in the UAE, so traffic is not quite as busy as it can be, but very much in the heart of Dubai, the ITC Academy within Sports City.
New batsman out. Farrow to continue from the Hesse Street end. I believe we're joined by one of the boys' teams today, Invicta, back in Kent. Oh, run out opportunity. Just back. As Jack said, very warm day today. Girls are doing really well to get through. Fantastic bowling effort from RHS this morning. A ball, quick single and a slight misfield there. Brings Anjola onto strike. Coming on to bowl is Martha, currently head of the batting leaderboard. Jack, can you remind me how many runs she's on?
Quite a lot. Let me have a look at the stats. I'll be back to you.
Thanks, Jack. Slightly shorter, slightly wider. Batsman missed an opportunity there to put the ball away. Oh, well bowled, well dug out as well. Yep, bowler Martha Hunter, currently on 184 in 3 games. This is her 4th game. She'll be looking to break that 200 mark today. In the sun, in Dubai, in the UAE. Well bowled. Jack, tell me how you think they're dealing with the conditions. Slightly different pitches to the sevens.
Yeah, it's definitely when I looked at it this morning, I thought a lot more grass on it. And having played here myself, particularly on this oval, they are to have a bit more bounce. And I think that's perhaps one of the reasons why we've seen a flurry of wickets more so than we have earlier in the week. The sevens are very, very flat, tend to be a bit lower and possibly a bit slower than here at the ICC. But I think in general the girls have dealt well with it. I think the bowlers have certainly taken advantage of it. And the batters now are sort of just getting used to it and knowing that they can really trust their shots if the bounce is there to hit. But when the bowlers get it right, equally, I think the bounce is probably causing them a little bit of an issue. But all a learning curve for anybody learning the game. The groundsmen seem to be making a bit of work for themselves by changing the sight screens from black to white. We are playing with a pink ball, but I'm not sure why that is occurring. But anyway, we'll get back to the action. As well bowled by Martha, who has also taken 4 wickets in the competition thus far. Captains the side, feels well, very impressive young player, and is certainly getting the best out of these conditions in terms of the pace and bounce in this ICC wicket. Maybe a little break in play here. It seems that the wicketkeeper may have got one on the end of the finger. She seems okay though. So a change of bowler from the Jess Butcher. Full to that's well caught. Not the delivery Jess would have been looking for, and batter would have been liking to have found the boundary, but instead has top edged that and was well caught at sort of forward square leg. So 78 for 8. In the 18th over. Seeing not the start, or certainly not the batting innings that the Sevenoaks players and coaching staff would have been hoping for. But you never know in this game. If they can get themselves to 3 figures, 100, you never know. Well batted. Well batted Angela. She makes her way back into the cool of the dressing room, supported by her teammates with a bit of an ice pack on the neck there, much needed this time of the year here in Dubai. As you can hear, both teams are well supported by travelling family and friends who are also enjoying the heat and the sunshine. The sun is absolutely blaring down on me now. On top of one of the dressing rooms here at the ICC, a beautiful view of the ground, but very exposed. So batsman number 10 makes his way to the wicket. I've just been watching actually to have a few throwdowns during the break and tying the ball quite nicely. So maybe she's got some. There's still more runs left in this Sevenoaks bowling attack, batting and line-up. Sorry. Oh, and as we speak, the start screens are back to black, which is better for the girls, better for viewing. Not quite sure what was happening there, but all good. So Jess Butcher is still bowling from the Hesse Street end. The new batsman is Mayeen Warburton. He's going to face up to Jess with a score on 78 for 8. Playing a miss. But positive approach there from the batting side. It has been an absolute pleasure this week to see the quality and of the girls' play, and also the enthusiasm. As a cricket lover or cricket badger, as Mr. Charney would tell you I am, the quality of the improvement in the women's game over the last 5 years at all levels is just a joy, and it's exciting to see where it could progress. And I'm sure this week we've probably seen more than one young lady who will make it onto a bigger stage, whether that's for their counties or franchises around the world or even at international level. Many a name we've spoken about. Martha Hunter, Ruby Mirage from Sevenoaks. Unfortunately didn't trouble the scores today, but she's also, that was the first time she's been out in 4 innings. So she's actually averaged 171 in the tournament. Bowls lovely off spin too. And the two sides this afternoon have many a quality player we'll discuss later, but I am pretty sure that there will indeed be a few superstars of the future amongst them during this trip. Okay, so into the attack. Sky Farrow currently 4 for, Can she take the first ever Root Cup fifer? Certainly got a lovely action and very consistent, both of their line and her lengths. Just showcased in there, well kept out by the batter. I think that's the commentator's curse. That's her first extra of the innings. A no ball, which will count as 2. There will be no extra ball, but this ball will be a free hit. And it's a wonderful shot through the covers. That will be 4. So that was a lovely shot. Probably the shot of the day. There she is. Sky's back on the money. Going across the right hander at a decent pace as well. Can she get that fifer? I'm not quite sure if she's got any more overs after this. Can I get the catch? Fall short. And that's it. That is Sky's fifer. Bit of bounce, a top edge, and well caught by the wicketkeeper. Congratulations, Sky. 5 wickets at the ICC. What an achievement that is. Just puts you to bowl. That's a good. Is this the all-out wicket? Oh, unlucky. It's a great effort. 1 run. 85 for 9. That magical three-figure mark looks a fair distance away at the moment for the Sevenoaks side, but you never know. You never know. Batsman number 11 is in now. Nice set up. Lovely little push through to the covers. No run. So batter 11 is Rhea. Just sure it's the first time she might have batted on the trip in the tournament. So she's got an opportunity here to support her partner and just try and get Sevenoaks to that 100 mark at the very least. Slight outside edge for one, well run. Off the mark, always a pleasant feeling to get off the mark. Whatever age you are, whatever standard you're playing at, nobody wants the 0 next to the name. It's happened to me a few times in my career, and I'm sure it will do in the future, however many years I've got left. Good length delivery, well played. Chance to run out, well thrown. Oh, well collected. Excellent field, excellent all-round cricket. Good ball, nice shot, well fielded. Captain Martha Hunter brings herself back into the attack from the Hesse Street end, looking to add to her wickets tally and to put an end to this Sevenoaks innings. Fortunately starts with a wide. Every run will count at this stage, eking towards that three-figure mark. Captain Hunter has other ideas though. Bit of Caribbean flair in that back foot punch. Well stopped at backward point. It's a full toss miss by everybody. Well fielded. Not quite got it right this over yet, Martha. But 4 games in 4 days in the heat of the UAE is no mean feat. So maybe just slightly feeling it. Be looking forward to getting back in the air conditioning, lunch later, and an afternoon by the pool, no doubt. Bowled, well played by Rhea. I think, well, something that has to be said and congratulated to our 2 umpires out there. Done every over of every match this week. In the heat, in the early part of the week, still fasting due to Ramadan. It's been one sterling effort. Added on to the fact that there's something very similar last. Oh, there's a mix-up in the middle. That will be it. The Sevenoaks are all out. A push into the covers. I think there was one there, but a mix-up in the middle. A slight collision between the 2 batters resulted in the run out, and that's the end of the innings. So an all-round excellent fielding and batting display, fielding and bowling display from RHS. That has seen Sevenoaks finally bowled out for 94. Top scorer for Sevenoaks, Anjola, with 13 alongside Lily. But star of the afternoon, or the morning I should say, Sky Farrow, 5 for 16 from her 5 overs. The first ever 5-wicket haul in the Root Cup. No doubt put herself right in the running for the Player of the Match award. We're going to go and get some drink, some aircon. We'll be back at 11:30 UAE time for the second innings. That is in around 20 minutes time. Please do join us. Welcome back to the RCC Academy, where RHS have begun their run chase with a 2 for no wicket off 3 deliveries. Opening the bowling for Sevenoaks is Jemima House, who's been very impressive all tournament. Up there with some of the leading wicket takers in the competition. Lovely action, and again gets to play a mess. So 95 runs needed for RHS, Royal Hospital School from Ipswich in the UK, to claim 3rd position in the 2024 Root Cup. But I'm not sure they'll have it all their own way. Nice length bowled, pushed into the covers, 1 run. Takes the score to 3. Four for naught off over number 1. Opening the batting for RHS is Esme Sheldon and Grace John, who have both done well this season, or this competition. It certainly looks like Sevenoaks are going to put all their aces at the front of this innings. As I said, Jemima House, who bowled over number 1, has been up there with the leading wicket takers, and so has the captain now, Ruby Mirage, with the wonderful off-spin action. Although starts with a wide, she's got 171 runs in the 4 innings she's had in the competition. Unfortunately, it was a second World Duck today, but she'd scored 171 in the previous 3 innings without being dismissed, and has also taken some important wickets with this, I would say, wily off-spin. The appeal for caught behind. It's been given. Early wicket, well caught by an... And that's the early breakthrough that Sevenoaks would be wanting. So in the second over, RHS are 6 for 1. What this will mean is that this will bring the competition's leading run scorer to the crease, Martha Hunter, with number 3 on her back. She scored 184 runs so far in her 3 innings, 2 50s and a high 30. Just the crucial partnership now, crucial wicket will come now. If Sevenoaks can get Martha early, you never know. But if not, it could well be that the competition's leading run scorer will take her side home for victory. It's going to be an intriguing battle here. 2 of the competition's best players head to head now in what could be a defining moment in this game. Off the mark straight away with a push into the offside. Well bowled and well played. I think that for me is what's impressed me the most this week, is the game awareness of many of these girls. It's not just crash bang wallop. There's different ways of scoring runs, there's different ways of taking wickets, and certainly the fielding has been of a really high standard too. So All in all, as we said earlier this morning, a very, very impressive week. A little bit of width given there by Ruby, and a lovely push through the offside. Add 2 to Esme's score and takes RHS to 10 without loss. Another appeal for caught behind, given not out. So the good over there from the captain. Can Jemima now? He's probably Sevenoaks' best bowler. Can she get the crucial breakthrough of Martha Hunter? As we've said previous, I think this is the game right here. Just good all-round cricket, well bowled, lovely push into the offside, 1 run. It absolutely no risks taken yet by the RHS batters, which sensible, chasing what is seemingly a fairly low total. Another good delivery and a play and a miss. The sun continues to beam down here at the ICC Academy. Temperatures rising by the minute. Looks to be, could be close to 40 degrees this afternoon for the final. A good shot into things. A well set field here. Definitely looking to cut the boundaries off. But could the inner ring, could they get a bit tighter and stop the one? Make the RHS batters do something a little bit different. But it's been a good start from Sevenoaks. They've got the early breakthrough, which is all they would have wanted. And they're yet to concede a boundary. So it's Jemima House from the school end. Well bowled and well paced. A lovely action. Certainly hits a regular line and length. Slightly aerial there, but safe enough. 1 run to the total. Another very good over. Definitely playing their big cards early here. So again, it's Ruby, Mirage with their off spin. That's where perhaps could be a bit tighter on the one. A catching opportunity also. All a bit of cage at the moment, cat and mouse. Good to see. Both sides really wanting this third place. I'll bowl the play and the miss there. Push into the covers for 1, takes the score to 15 for 1 in the 4th over. So Jemima House to bowl her 3rd over. Score 15 for 1 off 4. Slightly short, and that's well put away by Martha. That's the first boundary of the innings, the first one to Martha. That's actually been the notable thing, particularly from Martha in her what is now her 4th innings, that anything loose, anything slightly short, anything with a slight bit of width, she's very prepared to pounce on it and hits the ball very cleanly indeed. And none more so than that example there. Slightly short from Jemima House. Pulled through the leg side over square leg for 4. I thought really good batting there. It's a good comeback from House. Just pushed into the leg side for 1 run. That's the way to do it. Get a boundary, get 1 run off strike. Score moves to 20 for 1. Oh, a bit of bounce. Now there's the bounce that we've been talking about at the RCC compared to the 7s. Bit of extra pace and bounce, and add the batter in a little bit of bother, but she's still there, and that is the main thing. No sign of pain. She remains not out. It's a very fine delivery. Looks to me like that might have swung a bit. A slight appeal from the keeper behind. Nobody else interested, bowler or fielders, and the umpire certainly not. 2 deliveries left in the over. Chance for a run out. It's well fielded, well kept wicket. So a good little partnership building here. Only in its infancy. 20 runs, but there's an assuredness about both of these 2 batters. Good running between the wickets. Solid in defence. And there's another example of, I think, Martha's biggest strength. It was a full toss, hip height, and she needs no second invitation. Whacked to the boundary for 4. It's probably travelled more than 70 metres. That the boundaries here today for the girls 50 metres, and that's gone beyond that into what would be the normal boundary fence. So slightly disappointing end to what was a good spell from Jemima House. She's now replaced in the field to get some liquids on board. And the captain, or one of the captains, Ruby, to bowl her 3rd over. There's an appeal. It's a tight Not out. It's a great bit of fitting, good pick up, direct hit, but Martha Hunter had made her ground, much to the relief of the RHS team, coaches and travelling supporters up high here at the ICC. It's a fairly quiet morning here at the academy. Usually a host of things going on, and there seems to be the third boundary of the innings for Martha. Full toss, managed to go at the ball and again swat it to the leg side boundary for another clean hit and another 4. Move on to 30 for 1 and Martha 17 not out. It's another slightly shorter this time, and she's managed to get that behind square leg, well fielded on the boundary there. 2 more picked up. So certainly some momentum here from the girls from Suffolk in England, looking to what would be their first victory of the tournament, in fact. Not that it's that's a fault that's gone straight, just covered the mid-off. Fielder, chance for 1 out, no. So 2 more to the total. As they move on to 34 for no wicket into the 6th over. Oh, there's an appeal for LBW. Must have got bat on that. Not out. So 34 for no wicket off 6 overs. Hunter 21 not out. Sheldon 10 not out. A change of bowler. Change of bowling from the school end. Henderson's into the attack, and slightly disappointed with created a chance at point. Difficult, just slightly above the fielder's head and to her left side, but a chance that perhaps needs taking if Sevenoaks are going to defend this total this morning. Now this is a tight run. This is a tight run. Well made it. There's another tidy over there, just 4 from it. RHS move on to 38 for 1 wicket. As I was saying, they're not as busy at the academy and sort of Sports City in general today, but you can hear in the background the over number 2's outfield is getting scarified in a time it's very, very busy here most most times of the year. So the ground staff are taking the opportunity to do some upkeep of the grounds that are in pristine condition. I can see beyond the ground that the girls are playing on a pristine brand new 4G pitch along with 6, 7, 8 other football pitches that would usually be awash with academies and camps, but not during Eid week. So it's quite quiet here this morning. Almost a quintessential spring afternoon. Hunter adds 1 more to the total with that trademark whip to leg side. The score moves on to 39 for 1. Opportunity falls short. It's a wide ball. Takes the score beyond the 40. So 54 to win for RHS as it stands. Well bowled, the dot ball. Plenty of time to do it. It's most definitely wickets that Sevenoaks need now. They got one early in the second over, sorry. A couple of half chances, a close run out, but still not another breakthrough. So full toss, Narcy turned off her hits by Esme. Will she come back for the second? She's come back, it's well fielded. She makes it, so 2 more to the total. 43 for 1. So Esther moves on to 13 from 25 deliveries, while her partner Martha's 23 not out of 19. A perfect combination of a partnership here. So wide and an additional one, so that's 3 to the total. Takes the score to 46 for 1 off the 8 overs, and that is the first drinks break of the afternoon or the morning. We're still here in Dubai. RHS move quite comfortably on to 46 for 1, chasing 95 for victory. Join us in a couple of minutes once the players have had their hydration break. So we're now back live. For the Jinx, it's a lovely shot from Esther. It's back sort of a punch drive. And it's well run. It's well run. It's 3 runs to the total. Well chased down the field. Very close to that rope. But we'll give the benefit of the doubt to the fielders to chase that down in this heat. Deserve the saving of 1 run, without a doubt. From the Hester Street end. Full toss. Oh, that is a wonderful catch. It's a low full toss. Hit just to the left of mid-off, and Ruby Mirage plucks it from the sky. Takes what it could be a crucial wicket of the competition's leading run scorer, Martha Hunter. She departs for a well-made 20. Takes her score, her runs for the tournament beyond the 200 mark, which is a fabulous effort, which means she will average well over 50. But does that mean that Sevenoaks now have a slight sniff of a victory? It's 49 for 2 now. So they do only have 46 runs to play with. RHS's big player has gone. I suggest a lot now rests on the shoulders of Esther, who's batted nicely and is unbeaten on 16. Coach of Sevenoaks has taken this opportunity to have a chat to his girls, maybe sensing something special around the corner. Let's see. But a wonderful catch. And Jess Butcher joins Esther at the crease with number 8 on her back. No, that's Esther actually. I actually don't know. 6, 8, doesn't matter. Anyway. Marks the guard. Henderson from the Hester Street end, delighted with their captain there, clutching one out of the air. So full toss is well hit by Jess, but well fielded on the boundary. 1 run. So 45 runs to win for RHS. 8 wickets for Sevenoaks. All to play for in this first edition of the Root Cup. Lovely little glance off her legs from Esther. Looks in fine touch. Chased. That's unlucky. Unlucky further. Stopped the ball but just lost her balance to go over the ropes. That's 4 more to the score. .41 now needed for victory. Another good delivery and some lovely tidy wicket keeping behind the stumps. On our game all week. End of the over. Change of bowler. You'll notice we're all coming from the Hester Street end now. It's Emily Hancock into the attack. That's very good. Good line and length. Player missed. Certainly doing all they can, Sevenoaks here, to put the RHS batters under pressure and defend their score of 94. But you do sense that they need another couple of wickets fairly soon. There's a no ball and almost like a smash shot in tennis. Sent out to the mid-wicket boundary for 1 run. 3 runs to the total. Oh, that's just hit one man in the corner again. Misfield. And 2 more. They continue to chip away at this total. And she's got that shot mastered to perfection. Another 2 to the total. A relay throw there in the heat. End of the over. I'm just going to consult my score person. The score is now 62 for 2. So they need just 33 more runs for victory. As we have a fresh bowler into the attack. It's been a very hot morning here in Sports City. The girls have done tremendously well all week, in fact, under the heat, particularly the last 3 days when the mercury has certainly risen here in the Middle East. There's a new bowler from the Hester Street end. It's Lauren James. Starts with a wide. Remarks her run up. So 31 needed for victory now. In comes. Beats through that. Bit of pace in that. Bit of pace, bit of bounce. Be very interesting this afternoon because the South Island girls from New Zealand have one or two very, very impressive seam bowlers who I think might just get some pace and bounce out of this wicket. It's another play and a miss. But I'm sure Esther out there in the middle won't be too worried. There's only 31 needed for victory. 8 wickets in hand, plenty of overs. Three player misses in a row. It's been an impressive start here from Lauren James. Tall bowler, good run up. Definitely extracted some bounce there. Just looked like the effort ball there that just slipped down the leg side for wides, and wicket keeper couldn't quite reach there either. 3 to the total, so we're into the 20s needed for victory now. 28 needed. There's been a switch in the field, which has seen Jemima House come back onto the field. I suspect that might well be to bowl her final 2 overs for the last, potentially Sevenoaks' last throw of the dice. Before Jemima potentially does that, the change about it's Rhea to bowl some leg spin. Definitely turned. Quick arm action. I'm not sure I've seen her bowl all week. Certainly looks like she will get trying to give this ball a real good rip off this surface. It's nicely bowled and hit to leg for another 1 to 27 needed for victory. I'd like to see Rhea here use her front arm a little bit more, but certainly trying to give this ball a rip. That's definitely turned. Definitely turned. Definitely good. This is really good to see. Leg spin, the hardest discipline in the game, in my opinion, to do. So to show any amount of control, it really is a plus. And this is a really pleasant start from Rhea. And there reaps the rewards. Lovely control, turn and bounce. Batter trying to hit it to leg. Top edge and another good catch. From wicketkeeper Anjolu, who came from behind the stumps to take the top edge just around where a short leg would have been standing. So, is there a twist in the tail? That's the 3rd wicket down for RHS. 27 needed for victory. And that's Jess Butcher gone. So Esther is still the mainstay. Started the innings into her 20s and unbeaten. Have a new partner now. Can these two take their team home for victory? So new batter, Bella, keeps our first ball. Another well-bowled delivery from Rhea. Showing lots of potential here, the little leg spinner. Oh. And over bowled. A good over. First over of the innings from Rhea. Well bowled. Just the one run from the over and 1 wicket. Score now moves 70 for 3. 25 runs needed for victory. Plenty of overs left, so we don't need to be worried too much about that. It really does come down to, can Sevenoaks claim these 7 wickets quickly, or will it be Royal Hospital School who will tick off the 25 runs and claim their first victory of the tournament? It's Lauren James back into the attack for a second over. Starts with a dot. Very impressive. That's the one that just slides down the leg side. Remember, 2 runs for a wide in this competition. 23 needed for victory. Played Esther adds another one to the score. Batted really nicely here. Good team innings. 22 needed for victory as the call to prayer rings out across Sports City and with the wind. It's well bowled. It's a good shot. Flailed into the covers. Another single picked up. 21 needed for victory. Another dot ball. Certainly when Lauren gets it right, there's that most definitely uses her height and gets the extra little pace and bounce. It proves very difficult to play. Can she get a wicket for her captain? There's an appeal. There was a slight noise there, I have to say, up on the commentary tower. There was a slight noise there, but not much of an appeal, and the umpire wasn't interested either. Another good over. 21 needed for victory now. And leg spinner Rhea looks like she's going to bowl her second over. Can she spin some magic? It's definitely magic what they need now, Sevenoaks. Oh, that's almost an unbelievable catch. Just like drifted down the leg side at a sweep shot, but the wicketkeeper read it, and reminiscent of Sarah Taylor in the Ashes many years ago, nearly pulled off a worldie. Instead, it was 1 more to the total. There's an appeal and it's out. That's it. Esther's gone for a well-made 31, but it's really looks like she spun one, caught the outside hand edge, and well caught again by wicket-keeper Anjola. So there's a bit of confusion here, but it's caught behind. Doesn't look particularly happy, but us batters never are when we always feel a little bit aggrieved when the umpire puts his finger up. But it was a very good knock there from Esther. 31 to really catapult her side towards that victory 9. Just 20 needed now. 6 wickets for Sevenoaks to claim what would be an unlikely victory from this point on. But you never know. You never know. Yep, 20 to win. Let's go Sevenoaks is the cry from the stands, from the pavilion. Quickly riposted by the RHS followers. New batsman takes her guard. She'll face up to the leg spin and Ria. Wide. Ill afford these extras now. Sevenoaks really. 18 needed for victory. The new batsman was B. Nicol there, who swatted that to the leg side boundary to get off the mark. 17 needed for victory. It's well bowled again. There's an appeal. Not out. Now this is interesting. If you're the captain now, you've got to gamble. I think you move and get Jemima House back into the attack. She's been one of the leading wicket takers in the competition. Or indeed turn to yourself, Ruby. For now, we've got Leah with her leg spin. It's another good delivery. A stifled LBW appeal given not out. Score now moves on to 78 for 4. 17 needed for victory. And it does look like Captain Ruby has decided to introduce or reintroduce her opening bowler, Jemima, into the attack from the Hester Street end. The last throw of the dice. It's a good start, but it's an equally impressive shot from B to the deep mid-wicket boundary. 1 run, 16 needed. Once again, been some impressive cricket played by all of the girls here this morning, and other names have come to the fore, which is very, very pleasing to see. So 1 ... Oh, it's well bowled from Jemima. Just bounced, it seems like bounced over the stumps there, and Fox the wicketkeeper too. So a bye to the total. 15 needed for victory. But you never know. 2 wickets, 2 balls, a hat trick, a few dots, and the pressure certainly builds. But for now, certainly looks like RHS will squeeze over the line. Another bye to the total. Just 14 now needed for victory. It's a good pick-up shot. And over bowled. So 13 needed for victory. 6 wickets still for Sevenoaks to claim. And it looks like the captain, Ruby, is going to reintroduce herself into the attack with her off spin. Been impressive all week. I think it's the right move. I think the best 2 bowlers need to try and somehow pull a rabbit out of the hat here. You never know. But for now, it looks like RHS will claim this victory. But stranger things have happened. Slightly fortuitous inside edge there. But the RHS girls and coaching staff will not care how these run come now. Just 12 needed for victory and to claim 3rd spot in this year's competition. Extra bit of bounce there from Ruby, who again's a tall girl, so you'd expect her to get that extra bounce, particularly here at the ICC. Lovely shot by B to the boundary. B and Bella, the partnership that could take them home to victory here. 11 needed to win. Oh, what a wonderful delivery. Now then. And the drinks will be taken here. That's 84 for 5. Is there a twist in the final moments of this 3rd and 4th placed final here at the ICC in Dubai? Well, join us again after this drinks break for the final throws and to see whether RHS get over the line or can Sevenoaks spring a surprise. Okay, we rejoin the action. 11 runs to win for the batting side, Royal Hospital School from Ipswich, Suffolk in England. And 5 very quick wickets needed for Sevenoaks from Kent. And it's Reeve, the captain, round the wicket to the new batter's left-hander, who swats the first ball straight back at her. Interesting period of play coming on. Either way, it's going to be quick. That's the 16 overs done. So we'll switch back now to the school end to conclude today's first game and to see who runs out third and fourth in this year's competition. Incidentally, in the finals today, there are Player of the Match awards voted for by the Root Cup Cricket Committee, and also there will be an award given to each team from the opposing coach. So sort of 3 Player of the Match awards to be given out at the end of the game, and then the same will happen for this afternoon's final, and then there will also be then Player of the Tournament, Batter of the Tournament, and Bowler of the Tournament to be given out at this evening at the hotel, Studio 1 in Studio City, where all the teams are staying, and will have their final meals together. It's leg spinner Rhea back into the attack, which I think is a great move. Starts with a dot. There's just a little bit of tension building here. It's palpable. RHS fans and family have gone a little bit quiet. Leg side. It's a leg from B. Good shot. So that's 10 needed to win. And the new batter, the new left-handed batsman, has faced one ball. She's going to face the leg spinner now. And it's the hero with the ball, Sky Farrow. He's coming to bat. And she, like a good left-hander does, swats it to leg, 1 run. Little area, a little bit risky. But 1 run is added to the total. 9 now needed for victory. Overs is immaterial. Plenty left. It's just there we go. And there is the 6th wicket. Well bowled again. A top edge, and the wicketkeeper Andrea completes her 3rd catch. Another good piece of athleticism to run round to backward point to take the catch. The wind's picking up there. My scorer has just saved me from a near-death experience with the parasol. Meanwhile, RHS are 6 wickets down with 9 needed for victory. So there is just 9 runs needed now. 4 wickets left. I said earlier, the tension is definitely building. Sevenoaks can't afford now is any extras. Remember, wides and no balls are worth 2 runs unless we get to the last over, where they are normally, go back to normal laws of cricket, where that would be 1 run and the ball bowled again. But until that point, and it won't get to that point, it is worth 2. So they can ill afford that. RHS just need to squeeze 9 runs out from somewhere. Oh, first ball just falls short of the mid-wicket fielder. Well bowled by Rhea. This is Really well bowled. Really good control of her leg spin. Sophie Bember is the new batter. No run. That's over bowled. Now I feel the captain's got to make a decision here. Has to be herself or Jemima House for me. Bombay reckoning they've both got one left. Play your cut. Excuse me, that's my drinks bottle. Play your trump card. She's gone for herself. So it's going to be Ruby Mirage to the bowling hero, Sky Farrow. Off spinner to left-handed bat. Still 9 runs for victory for RHS. 4 wickets needed for Sevenoaks. Here we go. Full delivery, hit to mid-on, no run. It's a cliche, but the lowest scoring games can often be most exciting. Play and a miss. So it's 3 dots in a row here. Something, you feel something is going to give here. I don't quite know what. That's an edge, top edge in the air, falls short. They scramble a single. It's very well bowled. Very unlucky. RHS survive. 8 to win. And there's the wicket that she brought herself on for. It says 8 to win, 3 wickets needed. It really is going down to the wire. Not the high scoring games we've seen this week, but certainly no lack of excitement. It really does, I feel, come down to, can Sevenoaks avoid bowling any extras? If they can, then they do really have an outside chance. Meanwhile, RHS just need to keep their head. They've just got to keep their heads. That's a fine over there from the captain. Finishes off the over with a dot ball against new batsman Esme. That is Ruby now bowled her 5 overs. She's now turned to her other She completes her 5 overs for taking 3 wickets for 19 runs. A fine spell from the captain. Turns to her other strike bowler, her strike bowler, Jemima, who's been unfortunate not to take a wicket yet today. What a time to do it now. She's going to bowl to her fellow opening bowler, Sky Farrow, who has looked at short at the crease, the left-hander. The catch goes up. Oh, so it was well bowled. It went there. The fielder got 2 hands to it, but just over her shoulder. The arguably the most difficult catches in cricket to date, and it hit the grass. So 1 to Sky's total, 7 to win, 3 wickets remaining. Follows it with a dot ball, a stifled LBW appeal. We sense that Esme just needs to stay there, and Sky can probably be the one to hit the ones. Another dot ball. This is turning into a very tight over from Jemima. The drop catch off the first ball, followed by 3 dots. You sense she still needs to get a wicket here. Give her fellow bowlers a chance to take the other 2. This is her last over. Now that was a big delivery. So it's a wide down the leg side, plus a 1-1 bias. 3 off the thing. So just 1 hit away now. A boundary wins this game for RHS. Sevenoaks still require the 3 wickets for victory. Oh, bowled. Over. So 4 needed for victory. Who is going to bowl this over? Yep, I think that's a great decision. They've given it to a leg spinner. Rhea has been very impressive. Controlled her leg spin well. So it's Rhea to Esme. 4 runs needed for the RHS batters. 3 wickets. All 3 results still possible. But there it is. It's a swat to leg from Esme, and she hits the ball for 4. You can hear the winning cheers. What a shot. What a way to bring up victory. The RH girls are on the pitch. They think it's all like that. It is now. It is now. That is 4 umpires. That is the victory. That is victory. Don't spoil the match. It's like VAR. I'm pretty sure that is it. There we go. Off we go, girls. Well done. And they're on the pitch. What a shot for victory. To hit the winning runs at the ICC Academy to claim victory. A moment Esme will never forget. So they win. Royal House Ipswich, Hospital Ipswich run out by 3 wickets. Win by 3 wickets. So it hands off to Sevenoaks, who have had a wonderful tournament. Came a little bit short at the bat today, but boy did they give it every opportunity there, and were so close to pulling off what would have been an unlikely victory, but a special one at that. But it wasn't to be. Royal Hospital School came out at the back of a swashbuckling 20-odd from their captain Martha, a solid 31 from opener Esther, And then that magnificent shot over wide mid-on for 4 from Esme to take home the victory by 3 wickets. What a morning we've had here at the RCC Academy. I suspect the player of the match ceremony will take place next, but there'll be only one player of the match for me. That's the left arm bowler Sky Farrow, who had the magnificent figures of 5 for 10 from her 5 overs, the first ever 5-wicket haul in the Root Cup, boys and girls. She will undoubtedly take home the player of the match award from the Root Cup Cricket Committee. It's been a wonderful week for both these sides. They've played some wonderful cricket, played in the right spirits, and as their coaches give their final words in their huddles, I will say goodbye. Hopefully join us this afternoon for this afternoon's game, starting at 2 p.m. UAE time, when the South Island girls from New Zealand take on the Desert Vipers junior girls in what promises to be an exciting final for all. Enjoy your lunch. We will see you soon.